Hey guys, Retro Gaming Maniac here, and I just received my PlayStation TV in the mail, and I figured I'd go ahead and do an unboxing for you and give you my first impressions on this device. So, hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so here we have the PlayStation TV, and what this is basically a miniature console. It allows you to stream your PS4 from your console, or stream your PS4 to another TV, basically. You can have your PS4 plugged up in one room, use this device to stream it to another room. And I've kind of heard mixed reviews on the stream quality. I know it only streams 720p, but I've also heard there's some lag. I'll have to test that out. But maybe we'll test that out in this video. But the cool thing about this is not only can you stream your PS4 gameplay to another TV, it also lets you play the majority of your PS Vita games on your TV as well. It has a card slot in it, and lets you play your PS Vita games. You can also play downloaded games, probably some PS1 games, some PlayStation Minis. And I got mine off Amazon for $30, $5 shipping. And when these first came out, they were selling for like $80, I think. So now's a good time to get one if you're wanting to get one, because it lets you get into the PlayStation Vita library for a very cheap price, $30, and you basically have a PlayStation Vita. Now, it does not play all the PlayStation Vita games. Some of the PlayStation Vita games require touchscreen or some other features that this thing can just not emulate. So, let's go ahead and open it up. My knife is a little overkill there, but it's alright. Here we have instructions using a wired connection, going wireless. Now I did have my, I'm sorry about the focus there. I did have my PS4 set up wirelessly, but I went ahead and used a wired connection just to make my internet a little faster. So I can get this thing out. There we go. So set that over there. One thing about this device is it's extremely small, but the cables that come with it, man, it's got a mess of cables that come with it. So you have your power cable, have your AC cable, you have your HDMI adapter, or cable. I'm hoping the system's in here somewhere. Unless this is the system. That's not the system. In the very bottom. See if I can get to it here. Sorry about the mess. I was getting a little worried there for a second. I was like, where's my system? So this is the system here. It's about the same size, probably smaller than your cell phone. Maybe about the size of a hard drive, an external hard drive, depending on what size you get. This is it though. It's got your micro SD slot, unless that may be a, no, that's a PlayStation Vita memory card slot. You got USB, HDMI, that's so you can use a wired connection, and that's your power cable, or power input. Here's where you put your PS Vita games. There, here we go. It's a very small device. Lightweight. It does feel like it's made very well though. It's pretty heavy actually. It's got a gloss kind of on the back here and on the sides, and then kind of just a matte black on the front. It's surprisingly heavy for its size, but it seems very high quality. Let's take a look at the cables, and then we'll go ahead and plug this system up and see what it can do. Maybe do the updates on it. Here's your power cord here. It almost looks like the old PSP power cord. Standard power cord there. Let's get the HDMI cable out. I'm glad they included an HDMI cable. They didn't try to go cheap on us. And I may have to unplug one of my systems. I think my TV only has 3 HDMI inputs, so I may have to unplug one of my systems. I'll unplug my Retron 5 for now. There you go. Alright guys, so that is basically it. Sorry about the mess here. This is what you get with the PlayStation TV. And we'll come back and go ahead and plug it up and show you how it works. Alright guys, so I got the system plugged up to the TV. I just plugged in the power cable, plugged in the HDMI cable, and when you first turn it on, it says to plug up either a PS3 or PS4 controller via USB cable. Press the home button, and now you have wireless. So I did that, and now my controller is wireless. See, nothing there. We're going to choose English, and that looks like it's already adjusted. So Eastern. And what's today? Today's like Halloween? No, let's see. Today's the 30th. And I believe it's like 9:07 where I'm at right now. It's got a little bit of background music, kind of like the Vita. Yeah, this thing has a mess of cables coming out the back. We'll use Wi-Fi. Alright guys, let me pause this, get this set up, and I'll come back. Alright guys, so I had to sign into my network and sign into my PlayStation account. And we're not going to use that. Now, from what I've seen, this should look just like a PS Vita screen for the most part. Same navigation and everything, with a few more options. Yep, so it looks like a PS Vita. It's really clear. It looks pretty good. PS Store. Let's try the PlayStation Store out to see how it looks. See, oh, we got to do an update. See how big of an update it is. Zoo. Accept. Update. So it shouldn't take too long. I will come back after the update and once it's installed. Alright guys, so we're back post-update, and while it was updating I went ahead and grabbed a few of my PlayStation Vita cards here, or cartridges, whatever you call them, and I figure we'll go ahead and just stick one in and see what happens. I've never done this before, so I don't know if you could see that, probably not, no. Anyways, this game here is Batman Arkham Knight Blackgate, no, Arkham Origins Blackgate, so let's go ahead and stick that in there and see what happens. Hold on one second. Alright guys, so we just stuck the Arkham Origins Blackgate in. Let's give it a try. Now, I know a few of these games here don't work. Silent Hill, Book of Memories, I was told does not work. Uncharted Golden Abyss does not work, which is a real shame because that's an awesome game. I have a few more we can try. There's actually a list a compatibility list. Maybe I'll put that in the description, or a link to the list in the description, just so you don't waste your time. I don't want to waste your time trying games that may not work when there's a list online we can check and see, but we're just going to try this one just to see how it looks. Do a new game. It looks really clear. I know my camera doesn't do it justice, but it's very clear. Doesn't look pixelated or anything. It's actually not a bad game. Kind of repetitive, but I enjoy it. It's a good Batman game.
Gotham City is mine now. 3 months ago, I took down
Gonna skip the cutscene here. Get to some gameplay. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it, actually. Could almost pass as a PS3 game. Oh, I forgot how to counter. I hit the circle instead of triangle. This is pretty cool. There's no lag. From my point of view, it's not pixelated. It looks really good. I'm pretty impressed, actually.
I've got a feeling helpless is one thing you aren't.
Handsome, strong, and in touch with his feelings. Every girl's dream.
See, I'm using a PS4 controller right now, but you can use a PS3 controller as well. Look at that, that's cool. Run! Do a little bit more gameplay, and then we'll see if we can do the remote play option. But right now, the graphics are great. Looks really good on a big TV. This is a 52-inch TV, I believe. No, 55? It's a 52 or 55, I can't remember. Alright, so let's hit the home button and see what happens. Cool. So to close this, we're going to hold the circle button. So that's not bad. Oh, and here's the PlayStation Store. And let's try Injustice. Hold on one sec, let me put that one in. Alright guys, so we just put Injustice in. Let's go ahead and try it out real quick. See, there's one right there. Injustice cannot be played on the PlayStation TV. That's a shame. Alright guys, so I gave you a quick run through of how the Vita cards work. Let's go ahead and let me come out of that. Let's go ahead and try the PlayStation 4 remote play option, because I know that's going to be the main reason people buy this. So I will get that set up in the other room. It'll be a wireless connection. My PS4 is hooked up via Ethernet cable, so that should help some. But once I get it set up, I'll come back. I'll see you then. Alright guys, so I got this plugged up in my living room now on my other TV. And I'm a good 20 to 25 feet away from my PS4 right now. And I've got Dying Light in my PS4. You can go to PS4 link. And according to the manual, as long as you have the remote play option allowed on your PS4 settings, then you should be good to go to connect. So let's give it a try. This will be wireless connection. Searching for the PS4. So that may be a problem. Top left corner, my Wi-Fi connection is pretty low. Okay, here we go. So it went ahead and automatically started the gameplay. So far in the menus, seems alright. It's nice and clear. And to tell you the truth, I really can't tell that it's not 1080p. Sorry, it's taking a while to load. Still loading. Okay, here we go. Go to continue. And more loading. Don't you love when it has to load the home screen?
Most of the runners out of action. Brecken wants the scouts to take their place. That means me. We're supposed to go for the next airdrop right before sunset. Jade will be showing me the ropes. That won't be awkward at all.
Alright, come on now. Okay. Ah, it's inverted. Darn it, let me fix it. Sorry, I can't play with invert. My friend was over recently and he uses the invert. I can't use it. Here we go. It is a little choppy. It's not quite as clear as it is on the TV the PS4 is hooked up to, and there is some lag to it. So it does recommend using a wired connection, but you can't really stretch a Ethernet cable all the way across your house. So it's pretty laggy. Is it playable? Alright guys, sorry about that. My camera cut off. I tried doing a few things after my camera cut off. I tried turning off the Wi-Fi on all my devices that are using it right now, like my phone, tablet, computer, all that. And it has definitely improved some. It's not as laggy. It is a good bit amount of lag. And granted, this is a pretty big game. You know, it's a huge game, a lot of stuff going on in it. And it's playable, and certain games may play better than others. Dying Light definitely does lag. So it's kind of not too happy about it. Let's skip that and go to the actual gameplay. Skip. Now I could play this. Actually, it has improved enough to where I could play and it wouldn't bother me too terribly much. But it is choppy. It is a little laggy. As you can tell when I go to turn, it kind of stutters. It does look good though. You can definitely tell it's not quite as clear, but it still looks good. Let's see. Try a game like Limbo real quick just to see. Limbo is a indie game you can play on your Vita. I think you can play on your PS3 as well, PS4. It may play a little better. And I don't have the fastest internet. That's another thing to consider. I live out in the country and my internet kind of sucks out here. So there's definitely something to consider. If you have good internet, this may not be an issue for you at all. And like I said, with my crappy internet, Dying Light was still playable. And I died. Dying Light was still playable. And I could probably get the signal even better if I turned off some of the other things that are using the Wi-Fi. Every one of my TVs in here has a Amazon Fire Stick attached, and that's always using Wi-Fi. I think my wife's computer is currently on. It's using Wi-Fi. So I imagine if you did use a wired connection, this would probably work great. Even wireless seems to work. It works just fine with limbo. There's almost no lag with limbo, so it really depends on the game. But the menu has almost no lag. There is some, but it's very minimal, not really noticeable. But that's about it, guys. Just wanted to do a quick playthrough, unboxing, first impressions, and whoops. And if I had any complaints with this, it is that all of the PS Vita games are not compatible. But we already knew that from the get-go. It's not something I just found out, so that's okay. But for $30, I'd still buy this for $30. Like I said, you may have better luck with your internet connection doing remote play, which is what I just did with the PS4 game. Like I said, I have kind of slow internet, so I kind of knew that would be an issue from the start. But I like the fact that I can plug this up, play my Vita games, some of my Vita games, probably some PSP games. I have a lot that I have downloaded in my account. I can probably download onto this thing. And I believe this thing has 1 gig of memory that it comes with, so you want to get yourself a memory card. But that's about it, guys. My first impressions, I do like it. I don't like that the Vita games, not all Vita games are compatible. I don't like that there's lag with the remote play, but I already knew that, there would be lag with that. And would I buy this? Yes, I would. $30 on Amazon. Pretty much anywhere right now you can get this thing for $30 unless you go to a store, like an actual store. They're probably going to charge you still $50 and $60. Depends on if they have went in with the price drop or not. But I think for $30 you get a pretty good value. I mean, you are able to play some PS Vita games. You can do remote play with some lag depending on your internet. But I think it's a good deal. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps you out in making your decision as to whether you want one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave a like. You can go ahead and comment and subscribe too if you want to see more videos like this or some other videos. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.